uploaded a video, skincare in your late 20s. I'm so sorry about this echo. I'm back in this bathroom because it has better light, so bear with me. So I uploaded a video recently that was skincare in your late 20s, and a lot of you guys actually DM'd me on Instagram, and also I saw in the comments about the NuFace. So I wanted to obviously kind of dive in a little bit deeper with it since it was really short in that video, and kind of show you how I use it and when I implement it in my nighttime skincare routine. And also I just wanted to point out that I recently became actually an affiliate with NuFace, so it's kind of like the Glossier situation where this isn't an ad necessarily, but because they did give me a code, I do make a commission off any of the purchases. So just wanted to point that out. Yeah, I can like talk about NuFace as much or as little as I want, but because I believe in the product and you guys had so many questions about it, of course I wanted to kind of dedicate a video just to show you how I use it in my routine, because like I said, I am a huge advocate for this device and I really see results right away, and I really do believe that they will make a difference in the long run because I have been consistent with it. So I do like to use this in the nighttime. I kind of heard something about it being better because overnight your cells are regenerating and it just kind of helps that process. The first thing that I do is I do cleanse my face. Even though I don't have any makeup, I still always cleanse my face because you want to just get rid of any of the oils that you have. So I'm using the Versed Wash It Out Gel Cleanser. Okay, so now that my skin is all cleansed, I'm gonna apply the NuFace Gel Primer. This is actually the hydrating leave-on formula. I think this is the only one that they have now. They used to have another one where you had to wash it off. This one you can leave it on, but I honestly tend to just wash it off anyways, which you guys will see later on in this video. And I like to layer this on pretty thick, but I do it in sections. I'm gonna do half of my face, that way you guys can see the difference because you do see instant results. So I'm just gonna apply that to this side of my face and also to my neck. I'm pretty generous with the gel. You guys will be able to get a feel for how much you want to use once you start using the device. So I'm going to be using, I do have both, but I kind of want to save the battery because I didn't bring the charger with me. I'm currently not at my house. I'm going to use the mini, which I did bring the charger for. And honestly, like if you are, I've had girls that are like still in their like 20s wanting this. I'm 30, so I've had girls in their 20s wanting this, and I would say, like, you know what, just start off with the mini. Like the other attachments that it comes with, which I will show you, hopefully this other guy has batteries still, because that's like the main difference between these two, is that this one you can take this off, which is the same, you know, as this, and then you can add different attachments. So it's actually a better deal if you are going to use the different attachments. Now if you're not, then just get the mini because it's, you know, significantly cheaper. So I'm gonna turn it on. Start right at the neck, and you want to move really slowly. So when you hear that beep, I tend to do this like about 3 times on the same spot, and then I'll move up. And it's nice that it beeps because you can, you know, obviously see when to stop. Oof, that one got some hair. So this is also like conducts hair, and I have like freaking hair on my neck because I'm so hairy. So like back there kind of and then I'm going to move up here, which will really sculpt the jaw. And then what you can also do, I'm going to zoom you guys in, is just hold it. I like to hold it for like 2 beeps. I actually like to spend my time doing this, so I will just pull up a YouTube video, or I will pull up like a movie, or, you know, just something on Netflix maybe, and I will just have a mirror nearby, my gel nearby, and I'll just do that because it does feel like a chore for me. So I'm just going along my jaw right here, and you just end right here. What I have found that to really help me actually use the device is just bust it out while I'm watching TV, like I was saying, or a YouTube video. A YouTube video definitely helps because it has that time. So I'm like, okay, this video is 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go, and it flies by like that. You guys know how quickly YouTube videos can go sometimes. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it also has settings. So I like to always use the max because I'm just that bitch. Basically, the benefits of this are definitely more tightening and lifting, and it is, I don't know if you guys can see, like sculpts your face. So the reason why I like to apply gel little by little is because it does start to dry out. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more, and I'm gonna go a little bit closer up here, as before I was just kind of concentrating the gel down there. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you guys these holds that they taught me. So you go here, and you're gonna look a little funny. You go on like this fold right between your nose, and you'll feel that little like. So I like to hold it for 3 because I'm a little excessive. That's gonna give you those lifted cheekbones. This is just my thing. You guys can look at the NuFace YouTube channel and they show you as well how you can do it. I like to kind of hold it in different positions. I think you're supposed to go like this, but I like to do this right up in here. I feel like it just kind of hugs my face a little bit better. Right in here. Okay, so now we're gonna apply up at the top, right up here on the forehead, and we're gonna do some brow lifts. So I like to go all the way up in here into my hairline. It feels funny. Once you get it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. This is like my area where I know I'm gonna be so wrinkly because I'm so expressive. So the other one that I really love and I would recommend is the Fix. You can use it for your lips and right here on your eyes. So this one comes with this little line smoothing serum. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my lips. You just do these little flick of the wrist, and it helps to diminish fine lines. I feel like your lips and your eyes are like really the first to show signs of aging. You really get those deep, subtle lines, especially if you smoke. I don't smoke, but I feel like doing that all the time, it really messes you up. Or not messes you up, but you know what I mean. It really creates those deep, permanent lines. Anything that you're like consistently doing, obviously, so it helps. And I'm not sure how long this goes for, but I just keep doing this all over until it stops. And it'll stop. And it kind of gives you a little like lip plumping action. Momentarily, I would say. Okay, so it stopped. So this is the Trinity. It has the attachment. So that's the difference, like I said, between the mini. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this little prong situation and just pray that it turns on. We're good. You can see that it's like at the lowest setting, but I like to go full force, like as if they were to do a facial on me at a spa. Like they would use the full thing. So I like to do that. I'm gonna apply some here by my mouth and up here on my brow bone. So you can do, let's start here. You can do this. We always want to be lifting, so here you can hold. Here. Here. It's kind of the same, but it's more specific. Like here, this labial fold. Okay, we'll go here. This is what I like it for the most, is like to hold the brow. So I'll go another round. And then you can go here, move along. I should go slower. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of attachments. Like, just be realistic. Like, this is a lot. Like, I would do this if you're like 30, mid-30s and up. If you're like in your 20s, girl, like, this is a lot of effort. Just stick with the mini, and I think you're gonna really love it. And just see like how consistent you are with it, you know? So we're gonna go here. Travel to the top. Especially for these 11s that everybody gets from like doing that. Surprisingly, that's like not my biggest line. Mine is like the surprise, like, bitch! Everything shocks me. Here. Can you guys tell a difference in my face? Because I certainly can. Look here. I'm gonna put like my dark hair behind so you guys can really see. You can definitely see it. Right? Am I crazy? Like, you guys can see it, right? Oh my god, it's so funny because this side actually feels like tingly, like, you know, like I worked it out. Like I'm saying, it's like a gym for your face. So usually at this point, I like to wash off the gel, even though this is like, it has like skincare benefits, I guess, but I personally feel like it leaves my skin kind of sticky and like it's almost like a barrier, and the other skincare products that I want to penetrate won't be able to penetrate. Like I really love to use retinol, and if I'm not using a retinol, I really love to use like an exfoliator, and I just feel like it's not getting there because this like hyaluronic acid and whatever else it has on here is just so sticky and thick. So I personally like to wash it off. Honestly, like at first I was stoked that it was leave-on because it was such a chore. I felt before like to wash it off, but then once I got this, I was like, I don't know if I really love this as like one of my skincare steps, and just like to apply moisturizer over top. Like, no, it's like just kind of not my shit. Like I'd rather use all of the skincare products that I have really targeted to what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash that off, but that is it, you guys. Oh yeah, the other attachment that I didn't really talk about was this guy that comes with it, but you have to really leave this on for so long, you guys. It's like 25 minutes. It's kind of a chore. I haven't really been diving deep with it, but I do like to use it for my forehead because that is my problem area. So I really hope you guys found this video very helpful. Again, if you guys are interested in the NuFace, I do have that discount code. It is just AmyS15, which will get you 15% off, which is actually quite a lot on these pricey items. Like, it does really help. So I'm gonna leave that link for you guys below. But if you guys have any other questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. You know, I'm super responsive, and I'm actually quite friendly with the brand. Obviously, I'm an affiliate, and I can relay any of your questions to them, and maybe they can help all of us out if I obviously don't have the answer to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all of the info is in the description box, and if you guys would like to see a nighttime routine, just let me know. I feel like you guys are gonna say yes, so I should just start filming it, but this is how I implement it in my routine.